Hello everyone, welcome back to a great channel, and today I just want us to talk about rabbit farming. So I know that most of the people, maybe they have thought of starting a business in terms of rabbit farming, but they have no idea. And then some of the people, maybe they have heard people saying that this business doesn't bring profit, or you will miss market when you start like rabbit farming. So actually it's not good to hear what people say about a certain business and you yourself you have not tried it, although it's a lesson to learn from other people who have maybe practiced it. But remember, most of the people who talk about he'll talk about business are the people who have never started that business. And you know, in every business we take different risks depending on the nature of the business and also the availability of resources, and also the greater part is the market. So are you that farmer who wants to start like rabbit farming today, and you are wondering how will I start it? So the first thing that you're supposed to do is identify a market. And it will be nice if you can access like a city, because these are the people who people in the city, they consume that rabbit meat compared to those people who live in the rural areas. So before you start, consider the market that you're going to sell the rabbit meat, and also the market where you can sell the urea from the rabbit. The urea from the rabbit are very expensive when you get to the market, because they're good for fertilizer. And also those waste from rabbit, you can sell them to maybe a factory where they are manufacturing maybe something like fertilizer in terms of urea. So identify the market first. Where are you going to sell your rabbit meat, the waste, and also the urine? After you have identified the market, now it's the time now you design a house for the rabbit. House for the rabbit is important because it will help you to make your rabbit comfortable, so that they are going to produce the female, and those who are the male, they are going to mate the female in a conducive environment where they are going to multiply. Because you know, rabbit produce more than one babies, so you can get up to 10 babies depending on the breed that you have in your farm. So you design a very nice house, a very conducive house, where you can you will be able to easily feed your rabbit, and also enable them to do the mating, so that you can get those young ones. So after you design a house, and remember that you are going to section this house so that you have the mothers, the children, and then also the male, because it won't be good when they stay in one place. So designing a house is such important, so that you can have so that you can have the conducive environment for them to produce, and also to help you run the business, clean even that house, and also feed them. After you have designed a house, now it's time for you to decide where are you going to source the breed that you have decided it is good for you to venture into. Because rabbits are have different, they come with they are different breeds of rabbits. So depending on countries, because there are those which are for certain places, and then there are those which are for certain places. So this is the stage now you decide where are you going to source the breed that you have identified it is good for you and you can manage. Because in farming of livestock, we are supposed to know our capability of running a business in terms of farming. So when we are running a livestock production section in farming, we're supposed to know our capability as farmers of how are we able to manage this breed, if we are able to start a business, to run a business in in this type of livestock. So you now identify the market where not the market, but the place where you are going to source this breed which are good, because not every seller sells good breed. So you need to do your research so that you identify those people who do a genuine and who breed good rabbits of the breed that you have identified. After now sorry, after now that you have identified the breed that you want and where you are going to source it, it's time for you to decide now the feeds that the rabbits are supposed to eat, because there are those the food that we buy which contain the supplements which make the rabbit to grow faster, which make the rabbit to urge to mate or to do the mating, and then the other food make the rabbit also to conceive. So you decide now where are you going to source the food. Now you have to develop a plan of the food that you are required to be giving your rabbit, and then you draw a plan on how you are going to be buying, and then you feed them which portion that you're supposed to be giving them, because you cannot give them larger portion, less portion, but you're supposed to give them the portion that is required. Rabbit also feed on greens, so if you're able to access some a piece of land, you can grow your kales, you can grow your cabbage and other there are those weeds that we call weeds in the farm. Also, if you are able to source from someone, you can source from them. Some people give out for free and some sell. So those green ones also are good for rabbits. But if you are able to just farm yours, you can do your farming so that you can supplement the one that you are buying. Now, we have in the plan of feeding, we have drawn a plan how we are going to feed and where are we going to source food, because also it is important that you identify a quality seller of the food of your livestock so that you don't buy the bad food which will not make any change when it comes to your rabbits growing. So those are important things that you're supposed to know, and also draw a plan of routine cleaning of your rabbit place so that a dirty place can make rabbits to become sick. But if you make it clean, your rabbits will be healthy. So those are a few things, important things that you're supposed to know if you want to start a rabbit farming today and be a successful farmer.